Hi, and welcome to today's blog. Our topic is academic vocabulary in context. Our goal is students will be able to identify, define, and use academic idioms or phrasal verbs in context by creating examples and a short visual or real-life application in order to strengthen their academic vocabulary and writing skills. Now, we have chosen for this activity an article called Teaching and Speaking Strategies to Beginners, which is a very interesting topic. And for this, we're going to identify phrasal verbs and idioms that are frequently used in academic texts. Okay, so now we have carry out. Carry out means to execute or perform a plan, a study, or activity, as you have an image here. So we have an example. The students had to carry out an activity given by the teacher. The second one that we could find was to draw someone's attention to something that is pointed out. An example of this is Oxford points out that those students who learn easily use a great number of learning strategies. We have find out. Find out means to discover or determine a specific result or fact. An example is Runner find out that using learning strategies reduces the level of anxiety. Another one that we have is get familiar with, which is the process of becoming acquainted with something or acquiring knowledge. An example is parents use strategies so that babies get familiar with the use of language or sounds. We have also to sum up, which is normally used when you want to summarize or conclude an argument or a section. Another example is to sum up, this research project was a learning experience to everybody. We also have focus on, which means to give attention to something specific, as you have here with the emoji. For instance, speaking lessons should focus on interaction. Take part in means to participate. Students take part in oral discussions. Bring out is another one, which it is used each time that you want to say that something causes changes. Okay, here we have an example. Group work can bring about better speaking interactions. Result in means to cause or lead to. Lack of experience may result in poor speaking performance. At the core of is an idiom which means the most important or central part of something. Okay, we have an image as well here which says at the core of speaking development is a regular interaction in the classroom. Now we could reflect on this topic by saying that idioms and phrasal verbs are quite important because they help to express students' ideas and they also feel more confidence when speaking, especially in a natural and a very accurate way. They are normally expressing their ideas effectively in both written and oral communication. We also could say that many academic articles include phrasal verbs to explain processes, results, and arguments clearly. Here is our bibliography, and thank you so much for watching us.